And how much energy and how much time we spend for all those sufferings again in this lifetime. We don't have that much time left. We don't have that much energy left. Why do we have to waste it? Coming out here, spend a lot of time to stand right here. That's a lot of time and effort that I mentioned right at the beginning. And then after listening to the talk, when we go home, we do nothing, then everything go back to normal. It means you waste your time. It means you waste your time a lot. And I don't want that. I really don't want that. If we willing to come out here, we should take this into action seriously. To have peace for ourselves and our family, that is how you love yourself. That is the only way that you can love yourself, show yourself some love. Not this physical body. I'm talking about the inner child. The inner child been crying and asking for help every single day, every single moment, but we still ignore it and abandon it, which is our mind, or people call our soul. Suffer deeply. We live with stress and anxiety every single day. And we pass those on to our children. Our children grow in with all those anxiety and stress as well. Because seeing us stressed, frustrated, they cannot be happy. Do we really want our kids to grow up that way? Or we want them to have a better life? Of course, we want them to have a better life. And that better life only happens when we change ourselves to be better. That is why I always said, every morning when you wake up, just grab a piece of paper and a pen out, write out that statement. It won't take you that long. Today is going to be my peaceful day. That is how you practice to have peace. That is how you practice to have a new habit. That is how you practice to concentrate. That is very simple and very easy thing to do in our life. While you spend a lot of time doing nonsense things, but only this thing is very important for our life, but we will not do it. We still not consider to do it. Then that is not loving yourself. Or maybe you think that this is something that the children do or teenagers to do, not us, maybe. No, it's for all ages. It's for all ages. You, first of all, grab a pen and a paper. Means that you are mindful to remember that, oh, I need to get a paper and a pen now. Without mindfulness, we cannot remember all those. We forget, right? And then when we got the paper out, when we set the paper on the table, we have that thought. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Now you grab your pen on your hand, start to write. Focus on that writing. Each and every movement of your hand, your finger, your pen. Focus on it. This is how you train yourself to concentrate. This is how you train yourself to move your fingers around. Because we've been using this, typing on the keyboard and on the phone like this all the time already. Now, if you hold the pen to write, your finger probably hurt. Try it and you will see if what I say is true or not. Because you've been typing only and then just one finger pointing on that keyboard of the phone, you're lucky. And that is why now when you hold the pen to write it, your finger becomes painful. I've been there, done that. I understand, I know. And by doing this, you train yourself to have concentration. You train yourself to slow down. You train yourself to go back to the old day. Not typing on your phone, today is going to be my peaceful day. I don't want that. Don't do that. A paper and a pen. It reminds you better throughout your day. Then after that, read it over with your eyes. When you have that written down on that paper, now you can look at it with your own eyes and then read it over and over. This is how you train your eyes to work with your mind. Earlier, you trained your hand to work with your mind. Now you train your eye to work with your mind. These two always pair together. Hand, mind, pair together. Eye, mind, pair together. After you read it over and over with your eyes, now you read it out loud with your mouth. Now mouth and mind pair together. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Read it out loud like that to tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day so that no one in this world can mess it up. No one in this world can mess our days up if you're not allowed. You only allow when you react on what people say and do. Like I said, if the person is stand right behind you, if they happen to step on your toe, your heel, or they push you, right at that moment, look at your chest, feel it, to see if that fire start the fire or not, start burning up or not. If it is, it means that you are reacting right there with anger. But if you look around, if you look back, turn around, and then you look at that person with a smile, are you okay? Are you okay? With a kind way of asking, are you okay? Maybe you will be happy and peaceful. But when you react like that, you be at peace at that moment. You give that person a chance to practice peace as well. Right? But when you turn back, you look straight at that person with the bullet eyes, that is a different story. Then that fire starts to burn. Your chest heated up. It burned you. You turn into barbecue. Okay? And that is how you ruin your day. Just that simple. Or let's say if you walk into your house, your husband puts something on the floor on the walkway, and then you happen to kick it because while you walk, you talk with your lover on your hand, your cell phone. You don't look on the floor to see what's on the floor. And then you kick on it, now you get mad. Who put that pot right there? Who put that pot right there? Your husband said, I did. Why did you do that? Now you start to fight with your husband. Just that simple, because you're not mindful enough to look on the road. Is that right? And then when you react, and then your husband also reacts, it burned up the whole house. Both of you become barbecue. That's how you ruin your day and your family's days. That's simple.